MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Jose Pena.
Jose Pena is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He's got it one away. So striding in, Joe Mauer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In there, strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is after it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, left fielder, and
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. Revere rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Miguel.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop.
And a fastball just a bit up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Revere is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Bullet back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Jorge Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
Designated hitter, Jose
Pena is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Revere is under it, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now a flare out to left center. Conforto sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the one out. Here's Ben Revere. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Phil Hughes is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Twins, first baseman number 7.
And
Joe
this one's tapped
Mauer.
foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder number
Coming to the
30,
plate now, Michael Conforto
Conforto.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Revere is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Max Kepler the next to
Up
grab
next
a
for the
bat.
Twins,
So far, 0
right
for
fielder,
1 with a flyout.
Max
And this
Kepler.
is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off
He'll
the
lead
fourth inning
things
for the
off as
Angels.
they look to perhaps
Right
build on an
fielder,
already sizable
number
lead.
56.
Lays off 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eric Young Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Polanco into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Ready
5.
once again, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alonso.
There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian
And this is
Dozier.
fouled back and out of play. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castro.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Stepping up
11,
now, Jorge
shortstop,
Polanco. He'll try to
Jorge
follow up the
Polanco.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder.
High in the air out to
Revere.
center field. Buxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line, it's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Minnesota, center fielder Byron.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jose Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Sent on the ground out to second. Young is up with it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Joe
Mauer.
Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Revere over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The catcher,
digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for
Here's Yonder Alonso. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Revere is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Simmons is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Conforto on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. And he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off, and that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. Ready once again, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Pena.
The designated hitter, Jose.
In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Throw on to Alonso, takes. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Junior.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And so here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Joe Mauer.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. High pop up. Simmons is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game.